here is your week of work. Some of you guys asked me earlier, so there you go. Take a picture, take a screenshot, do whatever you want to do. I can also text it to everybody too, but just a reminder on the cardio and sprints Monday, Wednesday, Friday, followed by the physical workout, which is the second week of the new program. So you guys hopefully are getting on with it, but there is also the YouTube videos for you to watch too if you're still a little unsure on some of the movements. But the main focus is that you do it slowly and you do it properly. So it's all about the movement and not necessarily about just doing 12 push-ups, but actually doing 12 good push-ups, because I've seen most of you do push-ups and you don't do them very well, Elliot. So here's what I have been working on, and it's growth and maturation. So here is one of our team pictures from one of our last games last season. So we had little Drew, number 14, who is an 07, but he was playing up with us. We have Omar, who was wearing the number 8 on his shirt, and the size difference, Callum in the middle there somewhat. Elliot's on the other side, he stays in there too. Ramsey's just a little bit taller than Callum, I think, by the looks of that. So we can see a difference between you as we look at you from a distance. We take team pictures like that, it becomes very clear who has physically grown and who hasn't, but really kind of understanding what's actually going on inside of you. So really understanding how different you are, and then I'll share with you what I aim to do with the information and what, if anything, it might change for you. So here is the information that I have so far. At this point in the presentation, we go over the results from the information retrieved from the both boys of the 2007 and 2006 teams. You see percentages of adult height, you see the biological age, and then the Z-scores were mainly discussed in terms of showing the percentage of growth, the biological age in comparison for the players to get an understanding, and then the Z-scores go to show the just rate of growth. So 0.50 either side is very average, and anything above that was highlighted and discussed with the players. Going into the IDPs and your task for this coming week. Schedule a meeting with me if you haven't already, whether we do that Saturday or Sunday, whether we do it in the evening, we do it in the morning, do it during your lunchtime. It'll be under 30 minutes and it will really help you kind of understand this task, but then help us to dig into the numbers that we just got from the growth and maturation test. But you're going to take the demands of you in the game from your IDP, and you're going to find the game film to support your stated demand. So if you have just one demand, that's fine. But if you have more, I'm going to encourage you to find more. So the example is, and this is from one of my 07 players. He has 3 demands of him in the game. As a center back, he steps up to be an option. He'll play long balls or pass forward, and then he'll dribble up or break lines with the ball. So 3 simple demands of him. Now he's going to go and find 3 clips that show him doing just that. So those are the demands of him, and he's going to find the film that show it. And he'll do that for all 4 moments of the game. And the reason why is for positive examples. I love for you guys to see what you're doing well and use that as a reference point for you to continue to do those things well. For your understanding and training tools, I really want, and it's Drew, whose IDP this is, I really want him to see video of him stepping up and being an option. I want him to use that as an example. And then I want him to help train himself. So you all have your own positional work that we worked through on Friday. And I want you all to be able to take that and then see yourself performing these demands and begin to tailor your training even further based on exactly what you are seeing in your demands and in the game footage. And then lastly, it's going to give you a highlight reel. Most of you that I've spoke with have expressed an interest of playing at high school and beyond, whether that's college or even further. Most players, professional players, have some sort of Instagram or social media. They have highlight reels. You guys have hours of footage on VO that I want you to start grabbing and creating your own highlight reels. So we can show you as a under 14 player that has grown and developed within a certain position or within a part of the game, now that they are 16, 17, 18 years old and able to say, look at my progression, look at what I've done. This was my IDP that I've grown up on. This is my commitment to the game of soccer.